A sweet tale, a sweet tale. Mrs. Beaver got up late from the winter holiday. She went to make the sweet treat. She mixed the flour, sugar, and water in the bowl. She poured oil, eggs, milk, on butter. She rolled the dough into a big ball. She cooked the dough in hot oil to make bread. She put the bread on the rocks outside to cool. Mrs. Beaver watched busy chewing on a nearby tree. The tree fell into the bread with the loud crack. "Oh no!" cried Mrs. Beaver. "The bread is as flat as my tail. Now, who will want to eat it?" she asked.
Good job! What is this story mostly about? Mrs. Beaver makes bread for her family. Mr. Beaver chews on a tree. Mrs. Beaver gets up early. What happened after Mrs. Beaver cooked the dough? She rolled the dough. She put the bread on a rock to cool. Which word best describes how Mr. and Mrs. Beaver felt when the tree fell onto the cooling bread? Hungry, disappointed, sleepy. What happened before Mrs. Beaver rolled the dough? She flattened it. She mixed the ingredients. She cooked it. Mrs. Beaver made a treat for her family. Treat means biting something over and over again, pressed flat. A special present, food, or activity. Wow! Click on the... What happened before Mrs. Beaver rolled the dough? She flattened it. She mixed the ingredient. She cooked it. Wow! Perfect score!